Hey everyone, Fast Eddie here, and this video is going to be how to get your bike on and off the center stand, if it has one. The first thing to keep in mind, so the bike has a normal kickstand. All bikes have a kickstand. But with the center stand, the cool thing about it is the entire bike is off the ground for the most part. The front tire is on the ground, but the rear tire is off. So that way you can do maintenance, it's a lot more stable. If someone comes up and wiggles the bike or if it gets hit, it's way less likely to get knocked over. So if I try to lift up a 500-pound bike onto the center stand, I'll never do it. I can't deadlift 500 pounds. So it's all about thinking about what you're trying to do and how the angle is. So here's the center stand, and if you can see, it goes directly down, and then if I get the weight back on it, it goes backwards. So it's not so much of an upward pull, it's more of a backwards pull. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the first thing to do, step one, is you just bring the bike upright like normal, just to the point where it's balancing, right? Every bike has a balance point. So the bike is balancing, just one hand, right? Once it's up to normal, put your right foot onto the center stand. Now you could be able to feel it. So there's two prongs, there's two pieces that go into the ground. If it's only on one of them, and you don't have the bike tipped over so it's flat, it's gonna be very difficult. So make sure you get both prongs on the ground. If you see where my hands are, so my foot's on the center stand, I have one hand on the handlebar, the other hand I put back here on the back tailgate. If you have a passenger foot peg, you're just grabbing onto something. Now I'm going to use my weight and stomp down. At the same time, I'm pulling the bike that way. I'm not going to try to pull it directly up. It's too heavy. So as I step down on the weight, right, so I started to lift up. My weight started to bring it backwards, and I'm pulling this backwards. I'm pulling the back piece this way. If I try to lift it straight up, it's probably not going to do too good. So it's on the center stand. As you can see, it's very stable. This bike can wiggle around. If somebody hit it, it's going to take a lot to knock this thing over. To get it off the center stand, make sure you do this, because I've done this a couple times when I first bought this. I had the kickstand up. I went to go off the center stand. I thought the kickstand was down. I just kind of let it lean and then it tipped over. The first thing, make sure this thing is down. It's the same idea. You're going to kind of use the momentum of the bike to rock it, and you rock it forward. If the bike is in gear, it's not going to roll anywhere. If the bike is in neutral and you get off the center stand, I might just roll forward, hit the kickstand, knock it back, it's going to roll forward and fall. But if it's in gear, even if you don't have really good hold of it, it's going to stop. Set your stand down, grab hold of the back, grab hold of, you can see how I rock it. I'm not holding on to the clutch. Rock it back. As you can see, it's in gear, so it's not rolling anywhere. Once it falls off, you know the kickstand is down, so pull it towards you. Once you rock it, pull it towards you. Let it fall into the kickstand. So I'll show you a couple more angles of me getting it onto the kickstand. If you come in the back and the sideways, so you can get a better visual. On the back, one hand up here. First thing, just get the bike up perfectly straight, so both of these prongs are on the ground. As you start to step down to get your weight, and pull the bike that way. Lifting up diagonally, push it down to my weight. Make sure the bike is in gear to take it back off, kickstand down. Two hands, rock it back, roll it forward. Let it fall towards you, the kickstand is down. Of course, if you push it the other way, it's going to fall. There's no kickstand and you're not over there. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing this, if the bike feels like it's beginning to fall, just let it fall. That's why you have engine protective guards, crash guards, hand guards. Just let the thing fall. I'm not going to pull out my back or rip something or hurt myself by trying to catch the bike. Just tip the thing over. Oh well. You live and learn, right? So my buddy, he bought the bike and he asked me, how do I get it on and off the center stand? I said, do it 20 times in a row and you'll never forget. So I'll do it a couple times in a row just to get the fluidity of it, just to see what I'm talking about. Again, first thing, bring it upright. Push down, step on it, pull that way. You're good. To take it off, kickstand down. Make sure it's in gear. Rock it back to get the momentum going, let it go forward, and pull the bike towards you when you know it's going to be going forward off the center stand. Rock it back, lean it forward, pull it. It's in gear, it will not roll forward, and you're pulling it towards you, it's not going to go off the center stand or off the kickstand. Again, like anything else I say, this is not going to be surprising. If you have a bike with the center stand, put it on the kickstand, on the center stand, take it off. Put it on the center stand, take it off the center stand. Do that 20 times a piece. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. If you literally do it 20 times, I know what you're gonna think, like, well, I just did it 11 times, do I have to do it another 9 times? Yes, do it 20 times and you'll be good. There's no reason to ever go back or think about how to do it. Just make yourself get that repetition of how to do it. It'll be very easy after that. So hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment if you have any comments, and see you next time.